Right, good morning one and all. We're out on our walk. I've come to a sheltered walk today because it's quite windy. Don't know if you can hear the wind in the trees. It's lovely in the sunshine, but the wind really takes the edge off it. So I've dropped down onto a railway line. So we're sheltered. You can see the railway line behind me. And in front of me, there's my two boys. Really lovely, really lovely. Slept really well last night. I eventually got to bed about 12 o'clock and I didn't get up till 6. So a bit of a long one for me. I don't usually stay in bed that long. My alarm did go off at 5 and I hit the snooze. Then I hit the snooze again. You can see a bit of a trend going here, can't you? And I said, oh, I'll get up at half past 5, that'll be okay. And then it was quarter to 6 and I thought, oh well, I might as well just stay till 6 now. So I got up at 6, so it was a late one for me, but it was really nice. So I feel refreshed this morning. I've got to go round to my ex's today and do some tiling, which I will do after I've done the dog walk, guys. It's all arranged, it's all straightforward, it's nothing too complicated. So I'll get that rattled and out of the way. Now, when I was around my parents yesterday evening, my parents said to me, oh, they said, good news about your daughter. And I said, I'm not mentioning her name, guys. And I said, what's that then? They said, well, don't you know? And I said, don't I know what? They said, oh, she sold her house. I said, oh, okay. I said, no, I hadn't heard anything. They said, yes, she's getting a new build. They said, so she's going to move back in with your wife, ex-wife. I went, righto. Good luck with that, because that usually causes a huge amount of friction. It did the last twice she's done it before, where she's came back. Hang on, guys, when I was there, and it was hell. And that was with no children. Now she's got 2 children. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But I won't be there, so that's fine. Go on, off you go. Go on. Yes, I think things might get a bit fraught, to say the least. So yeah, that was something that was quite interesting. They also mentioned to me about my auntie, my mum's sister. They said, oh, they'd been talking with, my mum said she'd been talking with her sister. And I said, oh yes. I said, we're going over there in a couple of weeks' time, aren't we? She said, yes, that's right. And I said, Lovell's coming and the partner. She said, yes, they said, and she's got a dog. And I said, yes, I know. She sent me pictures of this dog, a little puppy she's got. And she said, yes, that's causing a few problems. And I said, oh, what's happened there then? She said, well, my mum's sister had said to her daughter, she'd said, think long and hard before you buy a dog. And she said, yeah, I want a dog. Well, apparently the dog is causing hell. I think they're having a little bit of a job training this little puppy. And I think she phoned up her mum to say that she couldn't cope with the dog and her mum was going to have the dog. And her mum told her no, under any circumstances was she going to have this dog. She told her not to buy it to start with, and that she's going to have to sort it out herself. Hang on, guys. Come on in. This way. This way. Come on over here. There's a runner coming towards us. Right, stay there, Snoopy, please. Stay there. Stay there. Good boys. Morning.
Thank you.
That's okay. You stop your noise, you. Right, come on in. This way. Come on. There we go, guys. Right, go on in. Off you go. Snoopy. No, Snoopy, going the wrong side. This side. There's a good boy. He was going around the back of my legs. Hang on. Right, there you go, guys. Go on. They're off. There was a jogger running towards us. I just spotted them. We passed perfect position. There was a little side chute to one side. So yes, apparently my auntie's daughter is having a bit of a time with her little puppy. Oh joy. Right, I'm going to sign out, guys, and we'll start talking about things. Okay, bye.